Right, so today is Friday. I think it's the 28th or 29th. Or 27th. I am taking the Friday off because I worked the weekend, and I am getting out of Dodge. I am going to go and explore Northland on my bike. I haven't been up that way before. I think I've been, last time I went up north, kind of went as far as Metacano type area, because a little bit further north than that because of the COVID restriction travel. Now we have none of that, so I can go all the way to the tip if I want, but I'm going to go to I'm going to do the loop. There's a North Island loop, Northland loop, ending up sort of Keri Pai here, and I've got a couple of opportunities to cross over and get to my place to stay tonight. Bike is rest early if I feel tired, but the goal of this exercise is to give my new sports tourer a go, my Ninja 1000 SX. See that I can actually do the job. I mean, I could take Gus. Haven't actually taken Gus on a long trip yet, big Gus, and the Vulcan won't be comfortable for the whole day, although it's doable. But this one is the nice balance between the two, so let's see what it's like. This is my road, my tour. So from here all the way up, there's the loop. If I do that well, that's according to this nearly 600 k's today, and then probably 300 back or 250 back, so nearly 1,000 k's. I might regret wearing my leathers because it's bloody hot, but they are perforated, so I also want to test and see whether it works as a summer tourer jacket or not. And according to this, I should be able to ride this. Now I should be able to ride it. Turn by turn navigation. According to this, it's now 7:11. I'll get there at 3:16 if I have no stops. My first sort of major place of arrival is nearly 4 hours away, but I'll be having stops along the way. And yeah, let's see how we go. I will need coffee soon, that's for sure. There's likely to be lots of Auckland traffic at this time, so that's my first. So I've got 9.5 k's on the clock as a starting point. Got my backpack with literally nothing on it. I've got like a pair of socks, t-shirt, underpants and shorts to sleep in and to wear underneath my gear on the way back, and that's literally all I'm bringing with me other than some charging stuff. Traffic so far is not too bad on Ruakaka Drive, but of course we're still heading for the highway. That will be the teller, and then the bridge. But Ninja is doing really well in slow traffic, very smooth, a lot smoother than 650s. Like now, the highway is coming up in a K or so. Here I'm at Sylvia Park. We will soon find out what the highway is like. Yes. Here we go onto the motorway. Doesn't look too bad, but of course this is only the one exit. There's still a long way to go to get to the middle of the city. I'm just going to trickle through because it's quite quick. Yeah. Perfectly timed. Okay. So I'm having my first stop. I haven't really got very far, to be honest. I've only done 60 k's, but I've come to the place which to me is the start of the journey, which is the BP, just before Silverdale in the north of Auckland. So it's just been traffic until now. Probably be a bit of traffic still because it's quite a busy road, but we are out of Auckland now, and yeah, this is the traditional place to stop, have a cup of coffee before you head out on a trip, so that's cool. I am quite annoyed with my GoPro with the media mod. I'm not sure if it's the media mod or not. I've had two that both do the same. It freezes. It just, like, when you try and push it you can hear there's no beeping, so you know it's unresponsive. You have to stop, take out the battery, put the battery back in, and then things come back to normal, which is really annoying. I thought GoPro 10 solved that problem, because that was a GoPro 9 problem that I used to have. So I'm disappointed in GoPro. You know, I haven't been running it for very long, probably 10 minutes, on and off. For it to suddenly stop, it's just not acceptable. Not for a premium, expensive camera like this. GoPro need to pull it together. For some reason, if I go for a ride just in the day, if it's a short ride, it's fine. If it's a long ride, 1 day long ride, like 6-8 hour ride, I'm always anxious to get home. I don't know why. I feel like the destination is home rather than the destination is the ride. And so I'm always anxious to get back, and by the time you start turning around, for me, the joy has been halved, because now I'm just trying to get home safely. So staying away for a night, even if it's just like a quick hop home, like tomorrow it's only going to be 2.5 hours, I'll be home, and I'll leave early. But getting away and having a destination that's not home makes the entire thing enjoyable for the whole day. You know, it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get there. If I get there at 2, if I get there at 6, the destination is the goal, and I just much more enjoy the ride. It does mean I'm away for the night, which is unfortunate and sometimes very boring, but yeah, that's the reason why. So I'd always prefer to have the destination not be home on a longer trip.
Right, time to get back on the road after my first little stop. And off we continue. The bike has been very smooth and confidence inspiring so far, so that's great. I can see the seat will become a little bit uncomfortable, and that's really what this test is about, to understand if it is really uncomfortable and it needs to be changed, or whether it's manageable. One other thing I wanted to do was raise the windscreen. That's a pity. Not going to get a chance to do it now. I'm too scared to try it at high speed on the highway. At least I'm getting nice and cool. My stomach seems to have settled down a little bit, which is great after half a pie and a cup of coffee. Was a little bit anxious for some reason. I think it's always like that when I go through Auckland, or just when I start to get away until I relax. So I'm feeling more relaxed. Got nearly at Puhoi, 8 k's to Puhoi, Whangarei, Warkworth. Alright, we are going through Warkworth. Wellsford next, 20 k's. Not that far. Oh, looks like I have another option. Man, there's just been endless roadworks between Wellsford and Warkworth. Gravel and just nasty. 50 k's an hour the whole way, 30 in some places. I hope the roadworks finish soon. Not to my favourite. Coming to Wellsford, we're just gonna push through. So this is officially furthest north I've ever been on a bike. So obviously many times on cars, but first time on a bike. And the landscape has opened up nicely. Not exactly sure where my turning point is, but Riva seems to be doing pretty well, so I'll just follow it. We are in Kaiwaka, so waterboat, I presume. arrived in Kaikoui, which I think is the top, and I'll turn right, I'll have a check on the map, but it's the topmost point that I'm going to, give or take, on the left, on the west. It was a wonderful twisty road all the way here. See if there's anywhere for me to stop and stretch the bottom. So, coffee in Kaikoui, and slight change of plans. It's quite a long, twisty way, exhausting ride to do, actually to the top, which I'm not at the top, but I am not that far from Paihia. So if I go to Kerikeri and then to Paihia and then to Ruakaka, I'll get there mid-afternoon. Not as long as a trip, but yeah, my butt's a bit sore. So let's try that instead, see how we go. It's the airport and I see parachutists in the sky jumping out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bay of Islands Airport. Kainui, Pakamkul, Kauri Pocket. Okay, I remember this place. This is the Highlands. Yeah, I don't think that's where they sold them, but there we go. I've just driven past it. Chocolate factory. Makana Chocolate Factory. Next stop here, it's not that far, 20 minutes to half an hour. Let's go. And we are off. Waitangi in Paihia. Last time I was in Paihia, this was Nadine and Warren and Tammy. A long time ago. Here we go. Ain't that beautiful? Bay of Islands. That was my main end goal, so I'm here a little earlier than I thought, but I will stay here for a little while. I'm going to go in here. Okay, this is the road. Anyway, I'm finished in Paihia, so I'm off now to Riders Rest in Ruakaka. It's an hour and a half away, and just met some lovely people here across the road. There they are watching me. They were oogling all over my bike. They are riders too, and they were telling me all about their bikes and their adventures and their accidents, stuff like that. So anyway, really nice people.
The road to Russell is up on the left. So interesting, as I left High here, I've just had a pint of beer and I can still feel it, but I don't feel bad, but I can still feel it. And over the hill I come, and there's a police breathalyzer testing station catching people. And I was like, this could be interesting. Should be alright, but you know, you just never know. And it was a pint, it wasn't a beer, so it was more than one standard drink. So anyway, he did the guy in front of me in a truck, this guy here you can see, and I pulled up behind it and I lifted up my visor and he said, "Oh mate, just go on, you're good." Dodged a bullet perhaps, so that was lucky. Anyway, thought I'd just share that for memories. Roundabout that I took, where I nearly went wrong, but I remember saying this is where the path splits, so I'm now back onto the road I came on. Which means Ruakaka is not far. Just turned off the state highway, filled up the tank again, and this is Ruakaka. I'm not exactly sure where to go. Google will take me to the tavern. So this is where I want to be, at the sports bar after a long day of riding. Nice. I wonder if I can park my bike right here. Here we are. Okay, let's see where this takes me. I have arrived. I've also got my pizza still on me. Hope it's not going to leak fluids everywhere. I think this is the way to go. How interesting, up on a hill. We'll have nice views. How cool is this? Like there? Hello. You got here? I got here. I even brought my pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, you stopped at...
I stopped at the...
At White Coast?
No, there's a pub. Just there's a sports bar. Yes. Yeah. I just grabbed a pizza because I was dying of hunger. Well, I've just had a beer and a chat to a delightful couple who run the place. Really very friendly, talkative and chatty. This is going to be an excellent place. I'll definitely come back here again. I'm just going to quickly nip out, get a few things that I need. I am not really a bed and breakfast type of person. This is not really bed and breakfast, but what a great couple. I'll definitely recommend this place to anybody. Absolutely picturesque, it's inexpensive, and you get to talk to interesting people about motorcycles and travelling. What more can you want? I guess if Nadine was with me, that would be the best. Next time we'll come by car. Alright, it's the next morning and I am leaving for home. Got a 2.5 hour ride. I really enjoyed staying in this place, it was lovely. I'm not sure which way I'm allowed to go. I'm hoping I can go. I think I can go this way. Alright, we are off. Goodbye, Riders Rest. Had a good time and enjoyed it. There we go. Got my warm gloves on because it's a little chilly this morning. I'm not sure if I want to get coffee right here or if I want to actually get going. I wonder what the next place is. I think I might just get going. Look forward to my coffee instead of rushing it right here, right now. Time to go home. On the road again. Sun is up now, full force. Time for shades. Spent some time cleaning my helmet. Man, so many nets and insects and bird poops all over it. I couldn't see through it anymore, especially with the fog. It's all sorted. Ready for the long haul to Auckland. Well, short haul, hour and a half, I'll be home. Through the tunnel, Silverdale. So short. On the home straight to go home. I think it's 80.